18 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could seem to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Cam Little to kick off. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Ford Field. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. At their own 28-yard line.
Cut 19. 18, pioneer. Go.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Got it. Ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Nice. Ready.
Throwing is Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Panther 11.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
65, 70. Ready.
They're going on 4th down. Milroe. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the move left. He'll try to run for it. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
That's good.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
Now, Jacobs. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on there.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Ready?
On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take him out.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
70
line.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The PAT up and good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Ready. Set, go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive. They're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
45. Right.
We are through one. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it second down and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
In punt formation.
Returnable from the 17. Oh, looked like he wasn't seen for a moment. He was taken down after a solid return.
Hey. Cowboy. Ready.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Garvison now for the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. They'll return this from the 10. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse. I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Now Milroe. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
To the air, it's Milroe. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Lions first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
What makes great linebackers linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this.
And he will score again. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Brian Grant in on the tack. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 30-yard line.
On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Lions have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Yellow, 6, mega. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. And we will not have a return. This one hits the field of play and bounces out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, stack.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now a run here. Off the RPO, he keeps it. Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Lions.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra points up and good. And the Lions able to add on. It is now 27-0. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Ready. Grip, 10 black.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Let's go. Black, 95. Check.
To throw is Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime.
Packers.
Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
10 more yards. That's another Packers first down. It's a gain of 10.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Ready?
On first down, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
In motion, Reed.
33. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
This one is caught by Reed. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. We give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the first down.
That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on points. He's going to give the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Down inside the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 24
That's
yards.
number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game.
It is brought in the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. Full first half touchdown.
Makes the score Lions 34.
So that one is fourth touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10, up at the 40.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Okay, ready?
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the
So we are at
39-yard
halftime,
line.
and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League. on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will not be able to get free. He's picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Packers.
10 yards.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks. And set up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
We'll go play action with Love. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
For a Packers 1st down.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Ready. Set. Cut.
Love to throw. That's complete to Watson. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3, and that's going to set up 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Lions take
Nice
over
job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
yards. And the Lions first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 48.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ready. Hiking 18.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds just a little short. They can pick it up on third down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on third and short.
Brings up fourth down.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They wind up getting 4 on that fourth and 1.
First down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a loss of a yard.
A tough spot here. Third and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot downfield from Musgrave. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10.
On play action, it's Milrow. No chance at all. He'll go down. Micah Parsons in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. From the gun, it's Milrow. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
First and 10.
Lions, first down.
Come on.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Brought down at the 26. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 2. They'll go play action with Milroe. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now, here comes a return on the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
17 yards.
Throwing now on first and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go. He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Get this over the middle to Golden. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And no turnover here. Once the Cards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession. Second and 5. Back to throw. Pass. It's Golden. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal. Now we'll get whistles as they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there. Not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they've decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
He's to the 40. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So